When you click off the live, life gets real. I don't know of any other country or nation or, I mean, to be honest, I'm not on TikTok that much, right? I'm really not like on it so much, right? But what I've seen and observed,
Miss Kitty is now fed up and she's lashing out against the TikTokers them on the Jamaican side. And you don't know this is in relation to the way how them a behave. Of course, you know so she not call no name, but based on Rosealee and Jake's situation where them a fight over TikTok live recently, this probably spark the whole conversation. You understand what I say? So Miss Kitty have a whole heap of things to get off her chest. I'm here telling her plain and straight. Miss Kitty said nothing but facts. Miss Kitty asked a question. Why is it only on the Jamaican side we see TikTokers are going the way them are going? You see me? Why not other countries? And when you think about it, are true. More I want to name some other countries where you see the people them bring down them one another them way there. You see it, my people? And yes, it might be entertainment to some of you, but on the flip side, and everybody look upon that as entertainment. You see me? Some people actually find it very distasteful, very disrespectful. Some people think it doesn't highlight the positive parts of Jamaica, are the real things that should be highlighted not getting highlighted because of the whole heap of mix up and all them type of thing. They understand what I say? And yes, nothing is wrong with like a little cussing and a little thing, but when time it go to the levels where we see it go to, it's definitely something where we can laugh about. You understand what I say? Because see it there? Rosealee end up down at Jake's yard with knife in her hand. So you see, I know everything people for laugh about, people for boost up people for and them type of thing. You see it? So as I say, Miss Kitty, she fed up right now and she basically a blaze a wicked fire my people. You see it? And you can't even blame her. So we're going to talk about it a little bit. But before I'm going to further into the topic, don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. And click the notification bell. Put it on all. That way you can get notified when I post a new video. So one thing I know, enough people would I want TikTok to get banned or TikTok to get locked down on the Jamaican part. You understand? Me, I say. Me personally wouldn't want it for lockdown because there's a lot of good things over on TikTok, even though there's a lot of you know, when you see what going over there, you see me? And in the past we see a lot of things happen, like even when Naya was unalive on TikTok and I think youth on Red Hills Road, he was unalive while on TikTok as well. So we see where, you know, certain things are happening on it kind of sparks a debate as it relates to should TikTok be banned in Jamaica. And you know, based on the whole part bring down and the draw down who are going right now, you know that debate will probably come up again. You see it, my people? But me personally, don't want it to be banned and stuff like that. But you don't know, Miss Kitty actually touched on the banning argument in this video where I'm going to play a phone. You understand, my people? So, make a jump in on that clip here. Only can tell me if you don't agree with everything that Miss Kitty is saying, and me catch you at the end of the video. You see it?
when you click off the live, life gets real. I don't know of any other country or nation or, I mean, to be honest, I'm not on TikTok that much, right? I'm really not like on it so much, right? But what I've seen and observed, I see nobody else, Caribbean island or country, people are going, so I don't see it. I don't see it. But why wouldn't I participate in degenerative behavior if it's raking in millions of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars, which ordinarily I would not have, which ordinarily I could not earn? Why would I stop a behavior where now if TikTok will come off of the internet, TikTok was supposed to be locked down, many of those people who are earning that amount of money now would have absolutely no way unless they win lotto. Forget them, the breed of money there. The toxic mindset of a lot of the people on this app is fueled by the people. No matter how much money you think you have or how much you have amassed, nobody's bigger than the law. Nobody is bigger than rules. And though you may be riding high on the hog now, remember, it don't take nothing till somebody bring them iron and drop a ground both. So be careful who you take press from. But I hold some of you accountable because again, you are the ones who fuel the destruction of many of them here. Because they know that when you come with things that are enlightening, things that are elevating, well, nobody with that. I come over here, I'm talking to my citizens again, and when they encourage me to join, we play a match, you know, and I'm having my phone with my match and so on and so forth, and you have people in some corners that said this and I said that, and oh she had this and she had blah, blah, blah. And the very same people, you know, if I come over here and never want to play no match with nobody, the same people them will accuse them of going better than people, I'm going too much, and it just goes to show that they cannot please people. So you have to know what is in your best interest, because the same mouths that say yay will also say nay. But not for no and the one will go in at the dirtiness, wallow in the mud, and encourage the people. Because guess what happened? A lot of them not come from nowhere. Them just get a bus in a life. Them just a start. So naturally, them are going to want to maintain the money. Them are going to want to maintain the lifestyle. They are going to want to maintain that. So the only way to get the money they know is to click the live. And why wouldn't I click my live with deleterious behavior when I know if you come on the live, yo, I can click all 10 grand US for the week? Why not? Why not? I come naked, man. I don't know about the entire my breast from my neck. Come and say that's what I want to say. And enough of no are the problem. Because guess what? People who are positive on the app, persons who are uplifting on the app, persons who are educational on the app, don't get the power, don't get the love, don't get the gifts. So when oh my God, I can't believe, oh my God, I can't believe, wait a minute, I can't believe. All in the judgment. Yeah, thank you, sweetie, thank you, Pokemon. All in the judgment. I see how will I jump across screen. And I'm saying, who is doing this? And yet, when you have good people on the app, wholesome people on the app, or even people who give nice joke, you know, people who are dance or give them a little joke or whatever it is, or play a nice match and stuff like that, I'm not calling them, no way. A lot of you fuel the destruction of some of the people you claim you love. And don't really like them. There is nothing to glorify in certain display of behavior. Because remember, the digital footprint is always there. And then, you know, someone make the best witness, make the best claimants and defendants. Because the evidence is right here. In court, it's evidence. Court is not about what you know, it's what you can prove. And you are your evidence against your own self. Nobody never can make it up. We don't even have to make it up. You make it too easy. You make it so easy. You make it so the evidence is right there. You are your own evidence. So nobody can defeat you. You defeat yourself. Because of money and likes and popularity for the moment. What is worth more? Popularity or the safe return of my children? Where? A lot of you are not speaking the truth. And that's why people like me will jar enough on the nerves because they don't like hear the truth. Want to condone the toxic mindset and behavior to the detriment of them. Because a lot of them don't know better. And them don't even know the judgment when them inner. When no, sit down and say the gift them and the wheel and the things that will and so and then come over here and want to come send 2 rows. Don't be here. That don't, hey, don't play with me. And only they want with fool picnic, cuddle up nicely. What is a whale? What is a lion worth to me if I can't have my children in my arms? What is a train or what interstellar or a universe or whatever it is? My child is my universe. So if it means that I have to turn off the phone, back away from the screen, and take some time to process, take some time to heal, because I am in the fight of my life to get back my children. And let it not be said that when my child, or the extension of the time that my child has to be away from me, right, is extended, I don't want my child to ever think, but mommy or daddy, and so if they're one, why the judge decide not this and that, why the judge decide this and that? Let it be said that I did everything in my power to ameliorate the situation and correct my wrongs and correct the mistakes that I need to get you back in my arms. But no for, oh no, fuel the destruction of the people on air.
Yeah, man, so big up Miss Kitty. I know enough people not gonna like what she say, but if you looking at yourself and say a foolishness she talk, or what she's saying is not facts, then I saw you see me. We know Miss Kitty might come off a certain way, like, you know the way she talk, the tone, but we have to just understand, say, I saw she bring across fair message, because some wanna want people spoon feed the message, we have to get it big people style, you understand what I say, which is what Miss Kitty did, or is what she always do. You get what I say, my people. But as I say, the whole situation now with GX and Rosealee and the whole fighting thing, enough people are talking about it, you understand. We see it even cause a little thing between Miss Donna and Rosealee right now. Because Rosealee, you know, like, oh, Miss Donna come out and I say what she, you know, I say certain things then, put it that way there. But as me say, Rosealee have to know, say, look, you want to be a public figure, or you want to be a TikToker, you want to be, I don't know if I say famous, you see me, because you know, only famous for us who know on TikTok, you see me. Enough people don't know in America or whatever it may be, but nonetheless, I would say, you know, you have a good following. I think over 300,000 followers you have on TikTok, so you know, so that's a good following, and you have some people who definitely love Rosealee, but you know, you have some whole heap of people where burn her out based on her attitude, and it doesn't matter if them rate you or if them love you, them will just make you know how them feel. You see me, although I feel like enough people are gift because them want you for up brawling and them want you for this and next person and them thing, you see me. So in a way, them think they're like you encourage the bad attitude and them something. You understand me, some people. So You know, the people them for know when to give and when not to give. I feel like if we don't give when people are going a certain way, then we look into themselves. You can see it, but as me say, for the people them, them thing them love, they bring down and they brawling nest on the internet and thing, is it? Anyway, let me know anything about what Miss Kitty say, if you not agree or not, in the comment section, is it? And respect to everybody who support the channel and support the video and everything. Head over to my Instagram page, Mix Up Time 4, I appreciate it, is it? I'm out.